Hello and welcome back, YouTube, to another episode with your Blue Jays franchise, and we are kicking things off down in AAA this episode. I want to take a look at the number one pitching prospect in the system in the AAA debut of JAYS Savage. The 2024 first round pick. He's been climbing up the ranks quickly in the minor leagues, and we could see him make his Blue Jays debut this year. He's only got 4 pitches in his repertoire, but a 4-seamer, slider, curveball, and a splitter. He pairs up his 4-seamer with a curve and splitter, and he's a tough man to hit when his pitches are on. And Petey Haplin, first man he's going to face here. Pitch number 5, 2-2 count. And that's a ground ball to third, or Martinez got him. So JAYS Savage sits down as the first man he sees here. A 3-1 count. A pitch to Jake Fox. And another grounder. Martinez having a busy start to the day, but he's looking pretty solid. There are questions about his defense, but if he continued to play strong defense, we may see him in a Blue Jays uniform this year too. Dominic Fletcher with the 1-2 count. Pitch. And he got him with the curve. Nasty break there from JAYS Savage. 1-2-3 go the Clippers. And now the Buffalo Bison's offense hopefully can bring in some runs, as run support's going to be a big factor today. 2-2 count, top of second, Chase DeLauder, a top 3 prospect in their system, is going to strike out on the high seam fastball up in the zone. Is Savage's second strikeout of the day. Now an 0-1 count to Milan Tolentino. A pitch, and he's chasing that one out of the zone. It's going to be a grounder to first. 2 up, 2 down. JAYS Savage set down the first 5 he's faced so far in AAA. I'd like to see that. Maybe a little more strikeout stuff. A 1-2 count to Khalil Watson. Trying to end it in here. And he got him with the high seamer. Out of the zone. Got him chasing. Nasty stuff when he pairs it up with his curveball. 1 hit for the Bisons through 2. Clippers still looking through their first against E. Savage. 1-0 count to Alex Mooney. The pitch. Hard hits. The shortstop Jimenez can't come up with it. And the leadoff man is on base. Unfortunately there, Jimenez couldn't come up with that one. Now a 1-2 count to Cooper Engel. Man on first. No outs. Pitch. And this one is into center. And he's got it. Runner will retreat back to first. And you Savage so far not giving anything up in the gap. So that's a good sign there. Well, now with the run on first. Can he force a double play ball here? Roberto Valbuena for the Guardians in their system. With the prospect in the top 20. And he's going to ground out there. And a nice double play ball as JAYS Savage looks solid here in AAA. Only giving up 1 hit through 3. And the Clippers trying to find something to get against E. Savage, as he doesn't look like he's tiring out anytime soon. Now, best case scenario, JAYS Savage makes his major league debut sometime in August. That's the earliest we could see calling him up, as he gets Haplin to ground out there. He still needs time to grow a little bit. He's still only 68 overall, but if he continues his development path like he has been, he's going to be dominating the minor leagues, and he's going to be a huge help to the Blue Jays starting rotation. We may even use him in the bullpen for the postseason. Now a 1-0 count to Jake Fox, and a grounder right back at him, as JAYS Savage would be a huge help in the bullpen for a playoff push, as he is definitely the most hyped pitching prospect the Blue Jays probably have had since Roy Halladay. Now a 1-1 count, and this one is going to be a soft grounder. He's got him. And my goodness, he's not getting many strikeouts, but he's getting a lot of soft contact right now in his AAA season out in here. Now top of the 5th. Chase DeLauder struck out earlier. 2 top prospects facing each other. And the splitter 1-0 counts. He's number 8 in their system. I thought he was a little bit higher, but he goes right up the middle there, and he's got a single. So he's got a strikeout and a hit versus Trey Savage here. Two prospects going at it. 0-2 count to Tolentino. And he's caught looking. There's a fastball upstairs. Man on first with one out now. Trey Savage, fourth strikeout of the day. And that fastball, when he can locate it, it doesn't have the major velocity that most pitchers will have in the majors, but man, oh man, he's got great control. Now Khalil Watson 0 for 1 on the day, and he hits a high ball into center, but not going to be deep enough there, as the curveball is sitting on that one. Now we do have hopes that Trey Savage could be the ace of the future for the Blue Jays, but with only a B potential, he could still be a solid number 2 or 3 guy in our rotation for years to come. And that's not a bad thing either, as he gets the Clippers. They have 2 hits through 5 innings. Now a full count to Cooper Ingle. And this one popped up to first. He should be there. Come on, make that catch. Routine play. Leadoff man is retired there. Now full count to Roberto Valbuena. 0 for 1 on the day. A pitch. And this one to short. Routine play. He's got it. A little bit of a low throw there from Jimenez, but Trey Savage, like he's been doing all game, keeping the Clippers guessing. 0-2 count. And this one popped up through 6. Trey Savage giving up no runs here in his AAA season opener. And what a start for Trey Savage. Can the Bison's offense get going, though? Guess not. Top 7 still tied at 0. 2-2 count, and this one is shot into right center. And caught, hanging up too much there. Jake Fox, only 80 miles an hour off the bat. So Trey Savage still in this game. You think they'd be going to the bullpen. Don't want to wear out Trey Savage's arm too much on opening day. And a hard grounder there. We'll get first pitch swinging. We'll take that. So 2 outs in the top of the 7th. The Clippers trying to find some way to get to Trey Savage. Chase DeLauder hitting 500. 1 for 2 on the day. And lined at short there. Trey Savage looking solid here in his Bison's season opener. Oh, that's an exciting future to look out for. Trey Savage is going to be done now. Ryan Burr coming in to replace him. He goes 7 innings, only giving up 2 hits, only striking out 4. But man, oh man, that is an exciting prospect to look out for there. Morgan Woodson now in the game, and we'll just let him finish it off here. Now Nick Sandlin. Oh my, and there you go. The Bisons win opening day in the minor league. So the Blue Jays and Bisons win both their opening games, and Trey Savage wins player of the game honors. 4 strikeouts. Would like to get those numbers up. All right, that's Sim here. Now we got the Tampa Bay Rays trying to even up the series. Kevin Gausman on the mound, and that's an 8-2 victory. Offense comes through here. Bichette, Vladdy, McMahon, and Davis Schneider with home runs. Bo Bichette, home runs in back-to-back games to start the year off. Contract extension, and all of a sudden he's playing like he's worth it. All right, we'll take that. Kevin Gausman goes 8 innings, gives up 3 hits. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes in to close it out. Can we go up 3-0 on the Rays? Yes, we can. It's a 4-1 victory. Bowden Francis, a solid start to the year on the mound. And Bichette, 3 straight games at the home run. Vladdy, back-to-back games. Oh, the top 2 players on our team getting it done. You love to see it. That is huge right there. Bowden Francis, only 1 earned run through 7. And the bullpen comes in a big, big way. Game 4. And we sweep the Rays. Are you kidding me? What a start to year 2. 4-0 in the first 4 games. Bichette, 4 straight games with a home run. Bo knows baseball, people. Oh my goodness, you gotta love that. And for the pitching, Jose Barrios goes 8. The bullpen not getting a whole lot of work here to start the year. Here we are, the home opener after a perfect start on the road in year 2, the Blue Jays trying to move to 5-0 on the year and facing off against another division rival, the Baltimore Orioles, who are favorites to win the AL East this year. And the Toronto Blue Jays looking to go back-to-back World Series champs, but they have us projected to finish third in the AL East only with 84 wins. Santander with the home runs with 34, Guerrero RBI leaders with 102, Jimenez stolen base with 41, and Vladdy with a 301 average. And we have the young Ricky Tiedemann on the mound today making his season debut. And what a start to his career he's had. 5 games last year, 4-1 record, and an ERA under 2. So we're hoping that it's just not a fluke and he can come in and be a stellar pitcher in the 5 spots. Anything under 4.2 ERA we'll be happy with Ricky Tiedemann. He can continue to grow in that 5 spot, getting valuable at-bats against some major league pitchers. And Luis Garcia, the former national, leading off for the Orioles. 1-1 counts. And he hits a hard ball right up the middle. And that's going to be a man on base. As that slider just left over the plate a bit too much. And Garcia makes him pay. Ryan Mountcastle, what a start to the year. 1-2 count and he's hitting .529. And it's going to climb as Rhodes in left field gets it back in quickly. But first 2 men on are on base here for the Baltimore Orioles. Now Gunnar Henderson, struggling so far to start the year. Hitting under 100. 0-1 counts, the pitch. And Ryan McMahon with the dive. And he's trying to get the double play. He's not going to get it. So now Baltimore bases are loaded with no outs. And what a jam for Ricky Tiedemann. And the pitch to O'Neill. Slowly chopped. Tiedemann to home. He's got him. Can't get the double play. So bases will remain loaded with 1 out now. Can Tiedemann find a way to get out of the jam? Adley Rutschman. He's struggling to start the year. Jammed inside for 1. Double play. They got it this time. 2 tries. But the 3rd time finally succeeds. And a huge double play to get him out of that. The defense helps out the arm pitcher there. Baltimore gets 2 hits and a fielder's choice, but can't bring anyone in. Now we go to the bottom half with the offense, looking to do some damage here. And Baltimore going with Tyler Wells, making his season debut. 31 games last year, 170 innings pitched, ERA just over 3, and a whip of 1.20, 142 strikeouts, and a walk rate just under 8%. That's a pretty solid stat line for a number 5 pitcher. And Bo Bichette, 4 straight games with a home run, trying to make it 5. Leading off here, hitting .316. Pitch from Wells, just outside on the fastball there, 1-0 count. Bo Bichette, only a 2-time All-Star in 2021 and 2023. Hoping he can make a few more appearances. But he's going to pop this one into right, and that is going to be caught there. Leadoff man retired. Now looking at the lineup, Bo Bichette, Jimenez, Guerrero, Santander, Ryan McMahon, Dalton Varsho, and a few guys making their season debuts. Joey Loperfido, Pedro Pajas, and John Rhodes making his MLB debut. Now, Jimenez, 0-1 count, and he shoots this into left center. And it's caught. Hanging up a bit too much there, as Jimenez, not known for his power. Guerrero, 2-2 count, and he strikes out. Can't catch up to the fastball upstairs. Even if it's only at 93, in the sweet spot matters. Now, Jordan Westberg leading off. Was an all-star in 2024 for Baltimore. Went 0 for 4 last game. But he's got a hit here today versus Ricky Tiedemann as Ryan McMahon tries to make a dive and stop. But it's out past his glove there. Leadoff man on base again for Baltimore. Now Kobe Mayo. 0-2 count right to Bo Bichette. Chance for 2. 1. Can't get the double play. Baltimore speed on the base pass. Proven to be difficult for Toronto's defense. As Bo Bichette took a while to get rid of that ball. Soft underhand throw there. Now a 2-2 count to Colton Cowser. The pitch. And jammed. Rhodes is there and left. And he will make the catch. Not looking nervous in his major league debut. Will get it into second base there. Runner retreats back to first. Now Cedric Mullins, 0-2 counts. Grounder McMahon, and he struggles with it. We've never seen McMahon do that with the ground ball. And Mullins is safe at first. And that's McMahon's first error on the year. Known for his defense, you never would have thought McMahon is human on defense. Wow. Now hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. As Garcia will just chop this right to Vladdy. Damage averted here as Baltimore putting on the pressure. But Ricky Tiedemann, he is not breaking. So the Blue Jays, can they find a way to strike first? Full count for Anthony Santander. Slow start to the year, but April is always a struggle. But that's going to be a hit as Mountcastle cannot control that one. 104 off the bat, and it hops right over his shoulder. Oh, the turf. Now Ryan McMahon strikes out there. Fastball handcuffs him. Can't catch up to it. Tyler Wells' second strikeout on the day. Varsho smokes this into center. It's high, but not going to be deep enough as that is caught. So Santander retreats back to first with 2 outs. Blue Jays have the first base runner. Can they bring him in? And Joey Loperfido. A 2-0 count. Looking for something he can take in the gap, and that could be it. Hard hit, but can't drop. That ball was well connected with, but lined out right to Tyler O'Neill. So 1 hit through 2 as we go to the top of the third with Baltimore trying to keep the pressure on. Now Mountcastle trying to add on to his average here. 0-2 counts. Chop to McMahon. This time he will have it, and he makes the play. Leadoff man retired there. That's the Ryan McMahon we know. We trust with those ground balls. Now a 2-2 count to Gunnar Henderson. A pitch. And chop to Jimenez. Calm, cool, and collected. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down here for Baltimore. And a different start here in the third as Tiedemann settling down the first 2 he sees. Which is a huge sign of confidence. Now Tyler O'Neill, 0 for 1. His season debut today. Watching the 2-seamer for a strike. He was a 3rd-round pick in 2013. A Canadian steroided monster. Grounds 1 to first. 1-2-3 goes Baltimore, and Ricky Tiedemann looking very confident now on the mound. Only 3 hits through 3. And the Blue Jays with Pajas, Rhodes, and Bichette 8-9-1 in the bottom half of the third. Pajas making his season debut. Acquired at the deadline last year from St. Louis. In a full count, a pitch. And that's a grounder. Second baseman Garcia has trouble with it. And Pajas is going to be on base. Nice job there from Pedro. Now full count to John Rhodes. The pitch. Smoked right up to second, but that's going to be a double play. Oh my goodness, John Rhodes. We are excited to see what he can do in the majors as he has got great ball control with his bats, and he can smoke it when he wants to. Now 2-2 count to Bo Bichette. And he takes this in the right. Pretty much in the same spot as the first, and 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still tied at 0. Can anyone break through? Looking at the news around the majors, Mets have a big comeback against the Phillies. Ward hits his 100th career home run. Congrats to Taylor Ward. 3-1 counts. Rushman right to Jimenez, and he's got it. Anytime it's hit to Jimenez, it's going to be an out. You can bet on that. As the leadoff hitter retired there. Now Jordan Westberg, he's 1 for 1 on the day. A pitch from Ricky Tiedemann. Is going to be shot in the right. Loperfido back, and he makes the catch shy of the warning track there. And the Nationals have a rookie debut. Jacob Mirasoski goes 3 innings in his debut for the Nationals. And Mayo is going to ground out to Bichette here. As Baltimore goes 1, 2, 3. 6 straight retired here for the Orioles. To go to the bottom half, 2, 3, and 4. Andres Jimenez, 5 for 17 so far on the year. In a 1-2 count, Tyler Wells with the pitch. And this one popped. Just missing a shot at a home run there. And that's going to be caught. Garcia there, making no mistake about it. Now Vladdy, 0 for 1, struck out earlier. 2-2 counts. And this one lined right at Henderson. Oh, that one was smoked. He can't believe it. Anthony Santander, 2-2 counts. And he strikes out the changeup there. Looking for the fastball. And Blue Jays only have 2 hits through 4 versus Tyler Wells. And both pitchers, number 5 man in the rotation, having a solid day here in game number 5 of the year. Now we jump ahead to the bottom 7th. It's been pitching and defense. Jimenez leading off, and he's going to ground out here. Sam Moll now in the game for the Orioles. It's both offenses just not finding their groove. And a full count to Guerrero. That is until now. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Solo shots, 104 off the bat. That's his 3rd home run of the year. And the first home run at Rogers Center goes to Vladdy Placata. Oh my goodness, 412 foot home run gives the Blue Jays a 1-0 lead. That is a huge momentum boost right now in the bottom of the 7th as Baltimore struggling to score, and that could do it, as that one was just in his sweet spot. That's the spot he likes most, especially in the home run derby. Maybe he'll be back in it this year. Oh, 3rd home run already. What an early start for Vladdy. You gotta love it. And the offense should rally behind him now. Let's get going. Bold count to Santander. And he's going to draw a walk. So the bullpen for the Orioles having some issues here in the bottom half. And Ryan McMahon, 0-2 counts. Or 1-1 counts, 0 for 2 on the day. So he takes this into right. Shy of the warning track, just missing a 2-run shot there. Ryan McMahon, what an addition he's been to the Blue Jays. Now a 2-2 count to Dalton Varsho. Man on first, 2 outs. And this is smoked. It has the distance and gone. Dalton Varsho. 2-run home run. It's 3-0. His first home run of the season is a big one here in the bottom of the 7th. And just like that, we have some offense in this game. Oh, that is huge. A 1-run lead was good, but we'll take a 3-run, as that one is all momentum Blue Jays now. And can they keep the rally going? Rogers Center is popping off. And that's going to do it here for Moll as they go to the bullpen to try and get out of this inning. And the Blue Jays will be facing off against Yanier Cano, making his 3rd appearance. And Joey Loperfido, 0 for 2, 0-1 count. Hard hit right up the middle. And the first man he sees, he gives up a hit. And Loperfido has some speed at first. Pedro Pajas, 3-1 counts. 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch. And this one into center, but not going to be deep enough. And caught. But the Blue Jays offense finally breaks through in a big way. Solo shot for Vladdy opens the gates to Dalton Varsho's 2-run jack. 3 runs, 5 hits through 7. And the Blue Jays offense has woken up. Now Sir Anthony Dominguez facing off against his former teammate Colton Cowser. A pitch. Got him looking. Struck him out. Painted the black with the corner there. Colton Cowser is down. 0 for 3 on the day. And that sinker was located beautifully. Now Cedric Mullins. A pitch. And chopped to McMahon. He scoops that up easy. And 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 8th. Baltimore's offense looking for a spark. Luis Garcia back to the top of the order. 1 for 3 on the day. Check swing. They say he went. 1, 2, 3. Sir Anthony Dominguez out of the bullpen. And that is a huge boost to the bullpen. A big free agency signing there. He's got some velocity in his arm. Now bottom 8th. John Rhodes making his major league debut. 0 for 2 on the day. Still looking for his first hits. Taken in the Rule 5 draft. Blue Jays saw some upside in him. No one else did. And the pitch right up the middle. And it's gonna drop. John Rhodes has his first hit in the majors. 98 miles an hour off the bat. And that is a big, big sigh of relief there. Oh my goodness, he's going to be a huge addition to the offense, especially off the bench. John Rhodes, congrats to that young man. Finally getting his shot in the majors. Now a 3-0 count for Bichette. 0 for 3 on the day. He's looking for 5 straight games with a home run. But this one is not going to be deep enough, as that's caught and Rhodes will retreat back to first. So man on first. With 1 out, Andres Jimenez. 1-1 count. The pitch chops this all the way to short for 1, but won't get a double play. He beats it out. And that's a big at-bat there. Trying to extend their lead. Vladdy. 2-2 count. Man on first. And he shoots this all the way. It has a chance. And it's off the wall. Jimenez around in third, and he is going home. Make that 4-0 Blue Jays. And the 7th and 8th inning. A huge difference maker here on the home opener. Yes, you had to sit through some boring innings. But finally the offense breaks through in a big, big way here. Now Anthony Santander up. He's got some pop in his bat. 0-1 count. The pitch. Smoked. This one's deep. It's going. Back, and out of here. Anthony Santander. First home run of the year against his former squad. 413 feet. Wow, Santa Maria. That got out of here in a hurry. And it's 6-0. 3 runs in the 7th. 3 in the 8th. And Baltimore's comeback hopes just took a hit there. As Anthony Santander hits a nuke into right center. 101 off the bat. And all of a sudden it's gotten out of hand. And that's going to do it. As Baltimore is going to go to another arm in the bullpen. And they are going to Jose Suarez. 5.92 ERA in 2025. And a 0-1 count to McMahon. Shoots this into left. It's high but not deep enough. And caught. But the damage is done. The Blue Jays get 3 more runs thanks to Anthony Santander and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 6 runs, 8 hits through 8. And the Blue Jays offense has woken up. And the bullpen has some easy work to do in the 9th. Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 3 on the day. And Yimi Garcia coming in for his 2nd appearance of the year. Looking to shut things down here in the top of the 9th. 0-2 count to Mountcastle. A pitch. Got him! 99 miles an hour upstairs. Oh my goodness. What a pitch from Yimi Garcia. Now Henderson. Struggling to start the year. 0 for 3 on the day. Pitch. Inside jams him right to McMahon. He's got him. Guerrero with the scoop there. 2 up, 2 down. 1 out away from going 5-0 on the year. And Tyler O'Neill, hometown kid. 1-2 counts. The pitch. Got him. 99 froze him. And the Blue Jays win the home opener in year 2. 5-0 in the AL East now to start the year as John Rhodes celebrates in his MLB debut, going 1 for 3. And Vladdy and Anthony Santander carry the offense here, along with Dalton Varsho, and they lead 1-0 in the series. And we will see you guys next time as we want to take a look at Derek Dickens and his Double-A debut. Till then, we are signing off. Bye, everybody. Peace.